Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great week so far. Thanks for checking in with me. In this little video, we're going to actually talk about the market and, getting a lot of emails. We've been getting a lot of phone calls with regards to what this pending election and what COVID's going to do to rates over the course of the next month, 2 months, 3 months, what we see in the future. Now, I don't have a crystal ball, but I like to at least look at what the professionals, what the people, the analysts are saying about what we might expect. So I wanted to share that with you. Basically, things have been relatively flat. They've been relatively stable for the last couple of months, but what we're starting to understand is that it seems like the market is preparing for a big move. Now, let's talk about the election first. The election, no matter which way it swings, it's probably going to cause some level of volatility in the marketplace. We don't know what that's going to look like. However, the risk of volatility is much higher now as we draw closer to the election. We're within weeks, a couple of weeks away. So you have to keep that in mind. If you're trying to lock in the lowest rate, if you're trying to get that lowest payment with regards to your new purchase, a question you have to ask yourself is how low is low? What am I willing to risk in waiting? If you're buying, you're still probably getting a rate in the two, somewhere on a 30-year fixed. Is that payment on the new home going to be affordable? Those are really the questions you should ask yourself instead of trying to time the market perfectly, getting to the absolute bottom, because we may not necessarily see the bottom below what we've already seen over the last 3 or 4 months. With regards to COVID, that's something that is now starting to become a headline. You may have read or may have heard that in Europe, there's a new resurgence, unfortunately, of the pandemic coming through again. And that is kind of like for us, like a litmus test, right? Is whether or not that's going to affect us in the same way, or now that winter's coming through, or are we going to see a spike in cases, hospitalizations, and how that in itself is going to affect the economy. Are we going to be seeing more lockdowns, shutdowns, that sort of thing? All of these things are key factors with regards to rates and the market as a whole. So from a volatility perspective, I think that the risk of something occurring and maybe something big as far as changing rates in the near future is prominent. If you're looking to time something from a refinance or purchase perspective, I'd look at locking in sooner rather than later, as opposed to waiting and hoping that something after the election becomes more favorable. Now, if it happens, of course, we'll welcome it, but nonetheless, it's something that you have to take into consideration and realize that it is some level of risk. So I hope this helps at least shed some light on what's going on in the market today. I'll keep you updated as we get more information, but until then, hope you have a great week and look forward to the next time we can connect. Bye-bye.